Drawing the human figure is always an exciting venture. What I find really hard to draw for myself is hands. I have big, fat, chunky little hands, but as you draw those, if you're going to draw them effectively, proportion and the size of it is important. Like the hands, people always draw hands too small. Like, take a look. I have the smallest hands in the world, but if you take a look, it covers my whole face. Well, most people, when they draw them too small. So proportions in the human body, when you have even in my paintings of a human walking down the street or something like that, I tend to make them very stylized, because to effectively draw a human being is very difficult because of proportions. A lot of times what we see is a personality, and we don't draw exactly what we see. So I find it very difficult to draw somebody I know really well, because I see their personality more than I see the actual realistic view of that person. And so to draw a portrait, and the portrait artists that are out there are phenomenal people, because they try to capture that little twinkle. And what I'm good at is capturing that little twinkle or little personality in an animal. But it's very difficult to draw someone's horse that they know really well, because they see that horse's personality. And when you paint their horse, sometimes you don't capture that. I have been successful at that, but at other times, when someone's asked me to paint their dog or something like that, I don't catch the personality at all. And they say, well, yeah, it kind of looks like him, but that's not my dog. And so this example that you're going to do here is I'm going to show you how to draw the human figure, how to put clothes on and all that stuff. So as you've got the outline of the figure and you use all the oval drawings, the neatest thing is when you try to put the different clothing on, and you can see the way it sits and the way the folds are there, and start to look at the way the clothes fold. So you see all the wrinkles that are here. When you put the clothes on, don't just put it on as a straight line and draw it like this, because that's not the way clothes lay. Clothes lay with all the different wrinkles in it, and that's what makes it exciting. So once you finish drawing the human figure, then in the digital format here, it's real easy to put the clothing on over top and erase the stuff underneath. So try and look at your clothing and see the way the wrinkles sit, and look at the way it happens in a joint or in an armpit, and the way the clothes lay. That's what this lesson is.